Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing.
Good morning, you guys. So I am sitting in the parking lot about to go in for my tour. This is what is it called? It's called Platform Grant Park, and it's a mid-rise, I believe, a mid-rise apartment complex, really in the heart of so much. So I'm excited to see what they have to offer. Y'all let me know what you think as you're watching the tour. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if y'all have any other apartments that y'all want me to tour, comment down below. I'm doing a whole apartment tour series, so all the apartments in Atlanta, I will tour them for you and give you an honest review. Okay, yeah, let's just go in and do our tour. So I started my tour off at the leasing office. I did end up having to wait a couple minutes because I scheduled it right at opening, so I don't believe I waited for too long, and they did have like refreshments and water and things to snack on or take while you wait, so that was really nice. But I am going to let this clip play or the next clip at the beginning of my tour, because he was explaining some really good information about the amenities, or I guess the features such as parking, trash, all of that. So if you're interested, you can listen closely. And just something to keep in mind that this was filmed in 2025 and it's now 2026. So these numbers could have changed within those couple of months. It's totally normal for apartments to change their fees and amounts and stuff like that. So that's just something to keep in mind. But hopefully they haven't changed like a drastic amount. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys listen to this next clip.
In the hallways, the lighting, it's supposed to feel like a hotel, like occasional.
Yeah, I do kind of feel like a hotel.
And then also, we have valet trash, so anytime you want to use it, it's Sunday through Thursday. They start at 7 p.m. If you bring a vehicle on site, there's a parking deck to our left. You can park on any floor. Everything is first come, first served, except for the assigned parking. Assigned parking basically is an additional $100 a month. Standard parking is only $25.
Standard parking?
Yes.
Where is that?
Just parking and parking in general.
Oh, it's just not signed.
No.
Okay.
So you don't have to park on the floor you live on. Okay. It's totally up to you.
And then is there extra for the valet trash thing?
Yes. Okay. All fees and community charges are $83. We do have utility fees too.
You said 83? Okay.
Utility fees are additional 15.
Okay, so as y'all heard, a lot of additional fees, so keep that in mind on top of your base rent. But onto this unit, he does end up showing me 2 units, and this one had like this weird angle shape, but I really liked it. I love an island. Bathroom wasn't anything crazy. I do think the bedroom size was pretty nice, as well as the walk-in closet. I need a lot of space for my closet. It's really nice that this one was so big. I think in general this unit was really nice. Lots of natural lighting. This unit was just very spacious. Even the living room was super huge. I could honestly just imagine like my cute fluffy white couch and a mirror and my TV in that living room. Like the bathroom was on the smaller side, but you do get like more space everywhere else, so maybe that just makes up for it. There's lots of storage. I think the only con would be that there's carpet in the bedroom, but it's definitely not a deal breaker. I could work with it. There is an in-unit washer and dryer. I actually prefer the one in the other unit. I don't personally like the ones that are side by side. I like the stack ones where you put them in through the front. So that's just a personal preference. But yeah, as you can see, there's so much like storage areas. And another con would be that you would be facing the pool. So when you're at the pool, all of your neighbors can see you. And I don't personally like that. But that would be just another thing to think about. Okay.
The blaze line is an extension of the pool. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's basically another area where you can grill. So in case someone's hauling the grill by the pool, you use that one.
Okay, this is the second unit. Don't mind my footage. It was a little bit blurry in the beginning, but I do go back and show you guys everything. So this unit was also really nice. He was asking me which one was my favorite, and it was so hard because this unit had actually marble throughout the bathroom and marble countertops, and I love marble. So this unit also had a lot of great things. However, the bedroom was a lot smaller than the other one. Well, I wouldn't say a lot smaller. It was just smaller. I don't know, something about that angle gave it like more room, or maybe it gave it the illusion of more room, but this was just like your average regular boxed bedroom. However, this bathroom was a lot bigger. It does have like more storage, and as you can see, that marble in the shower, but the closet was still really big. I think this one's actually bigger than the other one too. And then the kitchen was the L-shaped instead of like an island, and typically I prefer the island, but I actually really like the way that the kitchen looked in this one as well. So it was really a gamble, but I don't know, y'all let me know, which one do y'all think was better, the first one or the second one? Okay, so this is the kitchen. It has a lot of storage, so you know, he was just showing me that he could fit his whole arm in there, so I guess that means that it's a lot of storage. And this is the living room. I would say it's a little bit smaller than the other one. And then this is the stacked washer dryer that I personally prefer, so I do like that about this unit. This one wasn't facing the pool, it was actually facing some like little zen area that they had, so that was a lot better than the pool area, better view or whatever. He was probably just like explaining that. I do think that the living room is definitely smaller, as you can tell, and the bedroom, you can kind of see that as well. And yeah, but overall it was still nice. It's probably cheaper than the other one, so if it's cheaper, then I would say it's worth it. And you could see the marble countertops. And so yeah, that was the end of that. I don't know, someone was about to come in for a tour. No, but I might get one. So yeah, what's the...
Well, we have a private trail. It's like a walkway that restaurants do in this city. So if people want to walk their animals and don't want to leave the premises, that's what this is for. We have dog stations.
Okay, so that was the 2 units, and now he's going to show all of the amenity areas that they have to offer, and I'm just going to let this play through and let you guys watch and see what the amenity spaces look like, and then I'll catch up with y'all at the end to give y'all my official review. All right, you guys, so that was the first apartment. I'm not sure how many apartments I'm gonna put in this one video. It may just be this apartment. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. If that is the only apartment that I'm gonna put in this video, I will put the pricing and everything on the screen, and y'all will be able to decide for yourselves. So I believe he said it was around $14.60 for the base rent, and then of course you got utilities and all of that, so you might want to add like another 100. That's like $15.60. And then you gotta add the parking. He said it was $25 for parking, so that's like another $25, and around, like, I would say around $1,600 for this apartment. Definitely a good option. We are in like a really great area. This is right near the Beltline, so I would say for the price and for like the amenities that you get, it's a really good option. So yeah, I really like this apartment. Y'all might see me here. Actually, nah, I can't tell y'all if I would move here or not, because I don't need y'all to know where I live. But this is for all y'all that are apartment hunting right now. This Grant Park is a really good option. I would look at the reviews. I'm gonna look before I post this video to see what the reviews are talking about, see if anything is like crazy. But from what I've seen, they're pretty strict. The guest policy, they seem like they're strict on that. There is like security everywhere, like you gotta use your key fob to get in all of the places. So I think it's a really great apartment overall. There's not a lot of amenities. You get a pool, a gym, and then like some seating areas, so not too much. But they do host events every they said 2 times a month they host events. So yeah, it's a good option in my opinion. All right, you guys, I am gonna give you guys a rating for what I would rate this apartment, and I would rate it an 8 out of 10, just solely based off of cleanliness. And honestly, I haven't seen that many apartments, so that might be very high. But off of cleanliness, which is one of my #1 things, it didn't have any smells. It didn't it wasn't dirty at all. Like, even when we were going throughout the tour, the guy kept on like picking stuff off the floor. Like, if there was like a napkin, he would pick it up. So, and then they had cleaners that come throughout. So that's my #1 thing, is cleanliness. The apartments were beautiful. I loved every single one of them. Lots of lighting, like every single one I loved. And then the parking situation, it seems like they have a good parking garage, and then they also have like the key fob security throughout the whole thing. So for me, it's a high number. Okay, those are my top priorities: security, cleanliness, parking. Those are all my top priorities. So yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. So if you're searching for an apartment, I would recommend this one for sure to go on a tour. The guy that I toured with, his name was Khalil. So I don't know if y'all want to request him. He was really good at doing the tours. Like he tries to make you imagine what you could put in the rooms and stuff like that. And I used to be a leasing agent, so I know how that is. You have to you're just trying to be salesy or whatever, but not too salesy, like trying to make them imagine what they would do with the space and stuff like that. So yeah, you guys, I used to be one of them. But so far, it was a great option. Like, if I would live here, y'all can trust, like, it's a good apartment, okay? But I hope y'all enjoyed the tour, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
But I'll be on it always, always.